Here we go. Game number 1. It's Memfisto and it's dragoN. What do we have? Okay, Valorian for Memfisto. Apep for dragoN. Can Memfisto strike first against the reigning champion, or can dragoN take first blood? Elite Swarmer as the free Apep perk 1 card. That's a nice tank. Again, we see dragoN with the beam. It seems to be his removal of choice. Sometimes it sits there unused, sometimes it's incredible, sometimes it's misplayed. But let's see which of those comes true. Huge smite, removing the boom buggy in the corner there. Whirly Scrat doing a great job against all those Legionnaires.
Starting off with a Val win would be huge, but this will be hard.
Nice DPS. He's going to try to get the DPS there onto the Cage Prowler. Doesn't yet, but might do. dragoN having to work hard to keep the Prowler alive, but to what cost? The Prowler goes down quickly anyway. Memfisto will be happy about that. Slight XP lead for Memfisto at the moment.
I think that was a good beam moment.
You're typing in the wrong chat, by the way.
Cool.
Right, perk 2, slightly first for Memfisto. The Searing Light's going to help him remove those thick boys, like the Whirly there. The Elite Swarmer giving some extra tanking available, trying to keep that Cage Prowler alive. Again, Boom Buggy just gets insta-smited. Cage Prowler survives. Searing Light doing a good job. But the push continues. Memfisto taking a big hit there from the Prowler. XP's equal. That was a lot of damage though. dragoN back to the Prowler. Memfisto unable to put any pressure on it.
Matches this close get decided by a Pep perk 3 or mistakes.
Okay, good beam there. That beam was a combination of what it killed and also what it allowed to survive. Nice clear. He's got a couple of ways of dealing with the Boom Buggy. Not having to use the Smite now. He's got the Searing Light. XP still almost equal. dragoN tanking on face there, using the shield to its fullest. Right, perk 3. He gets Lady and Frey. Could be very important. Set up Lady and Frey with some tanks in front of it. She can start shredding huge amounts. Bit of face damage as well. Needs to watch out here. The tank gonna decides to tank on face. Beam in the pocket. The beam clears the defense, so he's going to be able to put on a lot of pressure. dragoN in a strong place at the moment. Nice tanking of Lady and Frey at the bottom, pointing it away. Memfisto dropping to 760 HP. dragoN looking to strike first in this grand final. Right. Whirly clearing the top.
If dragoN can start hitting tower with Infra.
Yeah, Memfisto can't tank too much more. We saw him tank some Prowlers a few times. Nice smite at the bottom there. XP's very close, but still ahead for dragoN. Searing Light doing a good job there, but picking up a lot of the swarmers instead of the whirly. There, Memfisto knows that the beam needs to be played around. Make sure he played the whirly way away from his tower. Might, nicely done. Prowler spawns though. Just able to get a jump out. XP still very close, but slightly in dragoN's favour. Memfisto again needs to be careful here. Can't start tanking that Prowler on face anymore. Lady and Frey's going to get a big hit off here. Not on face though. Searing Light doesn't hit buildings, so he can't stop that Prowler spawn. With the XP so close, this is a very important part of the match. Whoever gets to their Mana Frenzy and locks down the bridges is likely to be able to close this out. dragoN 10 XP ahead now at the really important part of this game. No smite available yet. There it is. But the Boom Buggy got a lot of value out before it gets taken out. Right, Mana Frenzy for dragoN. 12 XP to go for Memfisto. dragoN looking to close this out if he can do. Okay, almost Memfisto Mana Frenzy as well, but dragoN has a lot of units out on the field. Memfisto needs to be really careful. That Prowler, he can't afford for that to hit face. Did a really good job actually letting the Grenadier aggro on face and then tanking the Prowler. Mana Frenzy for both teams, but look at the army coming from dragoN. The Prowlers are set up and ready to go. Memfisto unable to defend this, I think. Big hit on face. Prowler's in there as well. 100 HP, 70. Prowler finishes the game in dramatic fashion. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Memfisto playing Diona. dragoN playing Mordor. Seen this dragoN Mordor be so strong. Will Memfisto have the tools to deal with it?
Looks like dragoN saw the shroom and emoted. Expecting stun versus his Mordor.
Yeah, those stuns are going to be fairly difficult for him to deal with. So this looks like the Memfisto deck that he used to deal with the Ravager of Nadaraja. Okay, so we're going to have some spirits dropping here. Shen needs to be dealt with. Mordor, of course, terrible at dealing with his self. Shen's going to start getting some good value out here. Tombstone's active. Looks like we're going to get a Golem res. That's exactly what dragoN wants. The blue Golem doesn't spawn with Taunt, though. Okay, I think dragoN will be okay with the way this has gone so far. That Shen on face was frustrating, but he's got a decent army out at the moment, and he's not too far behind on XP, which is often a problem that Mordor finds itself in. Nice. Shen. Oh, that was beautiful. Golem didn't get to hit anything.
Good DPS bomb on the Golem.
Well, this Colossus could get into a lot of trouble. If this Colossus goes down, dragoN's going to be in a lot of trouble here. No Colossus res at all. Colossus just melts. Battle Monkey on face, uncontested at the moment. Tries to pull the monkey back to maybe get in range of the ranged DPS. Okay, that Colossus dying super quickly was really concerning for a moment there. Okay, dragoN not too far behind, but has dropped quite a lot of XP recently. The stuns for Shen and other units being really problematic for dragoN to deal with. But we know Mordor's a late game master. If he can be in with this game, he can be close, if he could be there or thereabouts as we get deep into the game, there's a chance. Tombstone charged. Ranged. Spawn. Nice use. Okay, that's nice. Keeping that alive. Good push at the top coming. Okay, Blood Imp's being used by Memfisto. Needs to be used sparingly, but of course, you know, that's the whole point of them. They're cheap, but they have a negative. Okay, dragoN catching up on XP and now ahead on XP. Not exactly what you would expect in this matchup. Grenadier doing a good job at the top. Okay. This is where Mordor gets very strong with the double tombstone. It becomes far more difficult to prevent valuable reses. Here comes Shen. Here comes the Zap Shrine. Here comes... Okay, all the stuns, all the taunts. This... Okay. Colorado melts. But it reses. But Shen could be the MVP here again.
First Colorado revive.
First Colorado revive of the game. Doesn't really achieve too much though. XP still in dragoN's favor though. Wouldn't expect that. Needs to be careful though. We saw Shen earlier do so much damage to face. But plenty of ranged units to shut it down. Boomer not going to do anything. Okay, double tombstones available. Zap Shrine stun. Res. Big res. Blue Golem res. This is when it becomes really difficult to deal with. When you've got the Blue Golem and the Colossus next to each other. Okay, dragoN in the ascendancy, I would say at the moment. Okay, nice stun. Nice stun. Is it enough though? Tombstone's coming. But this is a huge push from dragoN. I'm not sure how Memfisto holds this. Does have some totems available. But he's so low HP. That Colossus, of course, hits everywhere. Constantly. 100 HP left. dragoN fighting back. dragoN takes the game number 2 in this grand final. It's 1 game all. Okay, so 1 game all. So that means dragoN can't play Morelia because it's banned. Can't play... Oh, wait.
2-0.
Yeah, I was going to say that... I was going to say, my notes didn't follow. Okay, so can't play Apep. Can't play Mordor. Yeah, sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. Confused.
We know you tried to rig it for Memfisto.
No, no rigging. Okay, dragoN 2-0 up in this grand final. Can he close it out? 3-0. Can Memfisto start to fight back? We'll find out. But dragoN can't play Morelia, can't play Apep, can't play Mordor. He's going to have to dig deep into the bowels of his deck building. Yeah!
Reckinator brew time.
Okay, the Reckinator is here. So we've got Morelia. We're going to be seeing Spirits trying to drop on these thick units. dragoN playing Valorian. Does he have a Harbinger? Yes, he does. Can Memfisto deal with the Harbinger? Not sure. Has a Dragon Ball. Has Scrotillery. We'll see. 2 very different decks. Right, here we go. The Reckinator is shown for the first time. The Harbinger is also shown for the first time. Dragon Ball available and activated though. That's going to drop. Nice reaction though from dragoN though, trying to keep it alive, but...
Definite potential to stop Harbinger with spells,
yep,
but neither spell can solo stop Harbinger.
Well, the Dragon Ball does a great job shutting that down. That's a huge amount of damage. Reckinator is Glenn's Brood. Can he kill it? No, he can't. Massive face damage coming out from Memfisto. Huge. Wow. That's a huge amount of face damage. Can he build on it? dragoN did a great job dropping the Lost Legionnaires to try to tank the Dragon Whelp from the Dragon Ball, but the way the Dragon Whelp works with its melee attack range is it just ended up wandering back to
just
the Harbinger.
Like that, Memfisto can start looking for easy face damage opportunities.
There you see the Scrutillery, not enough, but more face damage coming out. Can the Marines get a hit off? No, they're not. Right, Dragon trying to fight back. Memfisto's taken over 1,000 damage. Now, Memfisto's going to be kind of frustrated that he has to use the Dragon Ball like that. Not in a way that he can put pressure on face, but so be it. Big Smite, trying... He knows the Glenn's Brew is going to be popping that on face, so he's trying and succeeding in getting that Reconator to explode far away from face. Okay, Dragon stabilizing after that huge early damage from Memfisto.
Prioritizing spell reduction over spirit, to make stopping Harbinger easier.
Yep, good call. 4 mana Dragon Ball activated, ready to go. Going to be there immediately. Boom. Reconator. Harbinger goes down. Battle Monkey. Wall pushes the Battle Monkey off face.
Very good ball placement, making it land behind the Harbinger.
Yep, trying to keep his opponent on their toes when they're trying to play something to try to pick up that aggro. Right, XP is very similar. Just looked like a HP game, but that's the longer this goes on, the more that's changing. Again, Dragon Ball ready to go. Dragon trying his hardest, but unable. Okay, a little bit of face damage from that, but can he whittle him down enough? Okay, this is going to be a hugely important part of the game. This Dragon push. What can he get done? Spirit. No Reconator Spirit. That's kind of frustrating, but can't kill the Harbinger with this Scrutillery. Those Scrats on face. Valorian's going to start picking them off. No, he's not. The Valorian's on the Dragon. There's Scrats doing face damage. That's fairly problematic. Grenadier's going to clear it up, but Dragon's down, and he's going to be soon within lethal range. The Dragon Ball can really start doing a lot of damage. Remember, he's got the Glenn's Brew as well that he can drop on the Whelp. This is going to be too much, I think, for Dragon to defend against. Memfisto's fighting back! We got a final on our hands here, guys. Let's get some hype. Yeah! It's Memfisto, it's Dragon, it's game number 4. Dragon is 2 games to 1 up. It's King Puff. Good clap. King Puff against Diona. Can Dragon close out this? Can he become a 5-time winner? Can Memfisto take the championship? Or take us into a grand final? Grand final. We haven't seen too much King Puff today. I don't know if we've seen any King Puff victories today. Okay, so Cage Prowler. What does Memfisto have to put on as pressure? Nothing. Although, okay, the wall's going to shut this down. And here comes the Prowler. Prowler, I barely know her. Huge Prowler hit though. Nice shielded crossbow dudes though, going to do a good job. But the crossbow trap really starting to wear everything out there. Okay, so Dragon takes a slight XP lead. Going to be able to build on that, I think, pushing through here. We know perk 3 King Puff is going to be very strong. The question is Memfisto going to be in striking range at that point. Again, the wall just being used to tank. Prowler spawns. Right. Nice switch. Trying to keep that brother away, but of course, that top needs to be dealt with. It was an interesting switch because it prevented his units taking damage, but it also prevented his units from clearing up what was coming at them. A bit of an XP lead for dragoN at the moment. Ruffles trying, but getting absolutely frazzled trying to pick up that XP. Whirly Scrat's going to do a good job here. Bit of face damage coming out. dragoN's still ahead on XP. Nice use of the trap. So there we see you can't take a bridge with a trap anymore, but you can hold a bridge with a trap. Again, the wall. Someone in the chat said about the wall being the MVP. We're seeing a lot today, especially from dragoN. Thanks for the sub, Mika. Good to see you. Wow, huge hit there, but it's on the shield. Beam coming in, clears the pocket. That's expensive though. Was it worth it? I mean, dragoN's got a good XP lead. Bridge switch to grab. Okay, this is close, but dragoN seems to be in control. But we know perk 3 King Puff is going to be powerful if it gets the chance. King Puff perk 3, of course, is the empowered bridge switch that gives you the Night Puffs. Let's see, the bridge switch is available. A little bit of mana being burnt from the looks of it there. Shock Rock, I think, really just because it was an awkward cycle. Beam coming in, though. Okay, that's some decent value from the beam. dragoN's at perk 3. He's going to have that extra trap to help. Memfisto knows that his perk 3 is going to be strong, but he's just got to get there without being too far behind. You see a lot of the time, I do this as well when I'm playing King Puff, it's difficult to pick up those buffs as well as keep the pressure on the bridges. Frustrating at times. Okay. Ruffles keeping that bridge for longer though. Nice Shock Rock. Again, the wall doing a good job. Huge beam again. dragoN's got a big XP lead. We're waiting for those Night Puffs, but we're not there yet. Right, perk 3. We're going to see some Night Puffs at last.
Really thought he would swap that beam.
Boom. There we see. Night Puffs. Can they get value? Can they change the tide? Long way behind Memfisto. dragoN looking to close this tournament out. The Whirly shuts them down. dragoN's got a lot of face to tank as well. Nice Shock Rock. Swarmers. Wall. Okay. Those Swarmers are going to have PTSD about that wall. But here comes the power of the Nightbot. And the Nightbots. The Night Puffs. Okay, this is a fairly sizable push. dragoN close to ManaFrenzy himself. Taking some face damage there. Will clear up. Still 20 seconds till the next switch. As you can see, the Night Puffs really are helping Memfisto out. But is he, as I mentioned, is he going to be too far behind to really take good value of it? Right, next bridge switch available. Shockrock didn't quite get everything there. Remember, Shockrock has a smaller radius now. Right. Perk 3, ManaFrenzy almost here for dragoN. That's going to be his win condition. 30 XP behind for Memfisto. That's a huge problem. He's unlikely to be able to hold on against ManaFrenzy for that long. But we'll see. He's going to do his best. dragoN looking to close this one out. ManaFrenzy pushing. Bridges are red. This is going to be super difficult for Memfisto to hold against. Still 16 XP to go. I think we've had some GGs. I hear some pings of some emotes. Memfisto knows that he's really up against it now. That brother goes down so quickly. base damage. Red's pouring on. This is going to be dragoN taking the tournament. He's going to be a 5-time winner. dragoN! GG!